Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Minute. My name is GARDNSOUND, and this is the show where I try to explain a musical concept in about a minute. What you just listened to was a fugue, which I wrote, and it's an interesting example of something called counterpoint. And counterpoint is basically when you have a melody set against a melody, so a melody and a complementary melody, and they play in tandem, and they juxtapose each other at points. And it's an interesting technique that isn't used very widely anymore, but something I try to bring into my musical examples whenever I can. So I wanted to just put this out there, not as like an entire episode about here's how to write a fugue, because that would take like, a 30-minute episode just to cover one topic. You could do an entire semester on how to write a fugue, and I did in college. That really wouldn't benefit you too much, but what would benefit you a lot is if you check out the description below and read up on counterpoint and fugue and listen to a couple examples that I've linked below. Fugue is a style that was really popular from the 16th century onward, basically. There's 16th century counterpoint, 17th century, and 18th century counterpoint. And then it kind of fell off in the 19th century in favor of classical music, in favor of what we call romantic classical music. But up until that point, it was all the rage. It's pretty cool. It's like musical SUDOKU. There's like 3 rules you have to follow, and they're not too hard. And I encourage you to take a look at some of these things and maybe give it a shot. It is very, very much like musical SUDOKU or some sort of a formulaic thing. But regardless, try writing counterpoint, which is a melody that complements your melody, right? So 2 melodies happening at the same time. That's the interesting thing to take away from here. Yeah. Anyway, that's been the Morning Minute. My name is GARDNSOUND, and I'll see you tomorrow.